Alright, I'm just playing. But this is just a little 5-minute study. A 5-minute study I want to do with y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna hop right into it. We're just gonna, study this word, we're gonna talk about it. I can't go live yet, but I'm working on it. I won't be able to talk face to face to y'all about some of these things, but let's get to it. The first, we're gonna start in Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. You know what I'm saying? We're skipping a little bit. We're trying to get to the red letters. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I destroy not the law or the prophets. I have come not to destroy, but fulfill. That's what Jesus is saying. He come to destroy anything. For truthfully I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, not one jot or tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and teach men, so he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach men, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say to you that except your righteousness exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. Right there he's talking about, how people are thinking because he's Christ, he's come to change what Moses and them did. But he said, no, I haven't changed. I'm coming to fulfill it. So I'm gonna continue because I said 5 minutes. 5 minutes ain't a lot of time. So, all right, bet. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with thy brother without cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Raka, that means like you got an empty head. That's basically what that means. Shall be in danger of the council. And whosoever shall say thou fool shall be in danger of hellfire. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, or something against thee, leave your gift before the altar and go thy way, and first reconcile thy brother, then come offer thy gift. He's basically saying, if you got something against somebody else, the altar represents like you coming to God. Alright? If you got something else, before you go to God about anything, make sure you reconcile. Make sure you reconcile means make everything right. Make sure you make everything right. When we going to God, and you ain't right with somebody, and you ain't right with your brothers and your sisters. That's basically what that means. Alright, keep going. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him. Lest at any time thy adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and the officer and thou be cast into prison. Truthfully I say unto you, thou shalt not by no means come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost penny, basically. He's saying, man, stay out of trouble. Basically with that, I don't really know it, I'm gonna be honest. I know it, but I don't like that. What I would say is, for my own personal, these are my words, this is my interpretation, what I think it means. When you get in arguments, man, you have an option to not take it there. You get what I'm saying? Best way to stay out of prison, best way to stay out of those situations is to, agree with him, meaning just let it go. You get what I'm saying? Let go of those situations. It does not matter. It's a pride fight. Those arguments ain't gonna get you nowhere. Alright, so I'm gonna keep going. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, whosoever looketh at a woman with lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out. I don't know why I got so close to the camera. And cast it from thee. For it is better for thee that one of thy, it says profitable, but I say better, that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that the whole body should be cast into hell. Jesus knew what people was gonna be doing at any time with their right hand and with their eyes. If you can read between the lines of what I just said, He knows what people do with their right hands and with their eyes, and he's saying it's better that you cut your right hand off, pluck out your eye, than go into hell. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't really done this, but sometimes you got to cut off the things that will cause you. If you go into places where you're provoked, don't go to them places no more. Or you doing things that provoke you, don't do it no more. On 5:26 seconds, I barely got in, bro. You know what? I'm gonna go to 10 minutes. 10 minutes ain't a long time. It is said, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorce. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery. And whosoever shall marry her, can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. Whosoever shall marry her, that is divorced, committeth adultery. It says that if you divorce your wife except for the cause of fornication, if there's no fornication involved, man, y'all better stick through it. Listen, I'm single. I can't repeat. I don't have no experiences, but them just going off the word and the word itself. Standing on the word. I ain't going off of what I say. It's what the word say. Stick with it. It ain't about fornication. Stick with it. Push through it. Y'all can break through. All right. Again ye have heard that it hath been said by them of old, thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt perform unto thine oaths. Perform unto the Lord thy oaths. Meaning don't falsely swear, right? But I say unto you, swear not, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by earth, for it is God's footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for the city of the great king, neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair black or white. But let your communication be yes and yes, and let your communication be no and no. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. So he's saying, man, don't swear. Just let your words be yes, and let your words stand. You know what I'm saying? When y'all say yes, mean it. When you say no, mean it. You know what I'm saying? Let your words stand. You don't gotta swear. So that's that. I'm gonna keep going. He goes for a long time, but I'm probably gonna extend this later. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got like 3 minutes. You have heard that it has been said, an eye for an eye, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that you resist evil, that whosoever shall smite thee on the right cheek, turn to him also the other one. And if any man shall sue thee at law, take away thy coat, give to him your shirt, your cloak also, or your shirt. So if he takes your coat, he takes your jacket, give him your shirt. You know what I'm saying? So and whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him too. Give him that asketh thee, and from him that will borrow of thee, turn not away. Ye have heard of it that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, and bless them that curse you, and do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. This is the reason why he's saying it. I know this hit me hard, and I know it probably hit a couple of y'all hard too. That ye may be children of your Father which is in heaven. You're doing it for him. You're doing it for him. You're doing it for him. You're humbling yourself for God. You're humbling it for, that's not because that person is right, not because they're right, but because this is for God. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That you may be children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh the sun, it's like almost, but he maketh the sun to rise on the just and on the unjust. For he loveth them. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? If ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than the others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. So those are a lot of points. Well, I'm on camera. Go. Never mind. Never mind. All you got is. I'm like, I'm on camera, bro. So I don't even care, bro. I don't care. I don't even care. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shh. Shh. I got. Do what you think is right. Do what you think is right. I remember that one video. It was people just arguing in the background. That was so good. That was so funny. I think this is just a normal thing now. It's just a normal thing. But this is what I want to say to you guys. Honor God, man. These things, sometimes you can get, discouraged in your journey with God. Remember everything that you do. Every time you bit your tongue. Every time you looked away. Every time you decide to abstain from something for God, for the glory of God, for the glory of the kingdom of heaven. Remember who you're doing this for. I be getting close, don't I? I'm just playing, but remember who you doing this for. I'm sorry. I know you. But yeah, man, this Jesus, his actual teachings, nobody ever broke. No, it's rarely people will take like one scripture, but nobody ever like reads down the Bible and then breaks down what he's saying. Nobody does that nowadays, and that's I think people should get back to in the church. The church should be a place where you build warriors for other people to go out and preach in the right way. You get what I'm saying? People preaching all these doctrines, man. Teaching for doctrine and traditions of men. He got on everybody. When you read what he actually say himself, you probably gonna have a lot more respect for Jesus than what you heard of, So I love you guys. Have any questions about any of these things that we went over, please put them in the comments. I'll do my best to, answer them to the best of my knowledge. I'll probably look up some Google. Google's like, hey, Google will help you, boy. But besides that, I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Be blessed in Jesus' name. I love you all.